DC's Green Hell. Let me explain. In the DC universe, the Earth is controlled by many forces of nature, but among those, 3 of them reign supreme: the green, the red, and the rot. The green is plants and nature, with their champion typically being Swamp Thing. The red is all living animals, including humans, with their champion being Animal Man or on occasion Beast Boy. And the rot is death and decay, but it doesn't usually have a champion. But one thing threatens all of these forces: humans. In Swamp Thing Green Hell, we see a future where most of humanity had died and the few remaining humans had split into factions. Some tried to keep the old world afloat, and others became pirates, pillaging from the former. But the old world had enough of these pirates and began to fight back, killing the leader and throwing him into the ocean. But around that time, the rot, the green, and the red all decided that humanity was no longer worthy of existence. With that decision, the leader of the pirates was transformed into a terrifying Swamp Thing, killing everything in its path. Thankfully, the world still had heroes, or at least hero-adjacent characters. John Constantine would see that this was the end of humanity and summon Alec Holland, the original Swamp Thing, to fight, but the Green had given Alec his powers and they can take it away. This forces John and Alec to do everything they can to save humanity or die trying. Overall, I really like this book as it was only 3 issues. However, I did read it under the impression it was a horror book, but that really only applies to the first issue. It is still a very good story with a really good concept, but I wish it leaned more into the terrifying aspects than the heroic parts. That being said, evil murder monster Swamp Thing is terrifying, so I really hope that concept gets expanded on.